Hello everyone, I'm your everyday gamer, and I'm just gonna do a my first 10 or so hours of the crew this weekend. I've been pretty much playing it non-stop this whole weekend, and then part-time I've been playing Forza. I'm not as far as that, but I own Forza, and this is a beta, and I wanted to get as much done and see as much as possible throughout the game, and so I can give a pretty good impression of hopefully what the final game would be, and most likely get a little bit better. But we'll see. We'll see. First off, let's just say this game is ginormous. I've been playing so many hours this weekend, and they pretty much let you go the entire map. At least so far that I've tried. I've actually driven from Detroit to New York, and then from New York to Florida, and then all the way back to the West Coast. It's ginormous. There's some road trips that are just like no joke that it almost feels like I'm actually going on a vacation. It takes a long time. Once you get there you can fast travel, which is cool. But I don't know, this has to be one of the biggest racing games in existence. It's also touted as an RPG or MMO style racer, which seems to sort of be fitting the bill so far. You run races, you level up for that race. You can let's just say you win a race, they'll give you an exhaust, and you can actually add it onto the vehicle right away, which is pretty cool. And it seems like every race has that sort of an upgrade and stuff like that. You can add full body kits, as far as like off-road body kits, which make your car like an entirely different beast. It's actually pretty cool. I haven't played too much of the multiplayer aspect of it. I've only gotten to a couple co-op challenges so far. Of course, there's not very many people. I've tried to join or try to invite others to it, just strangers and stuff like that, but they have to accept it for it to work. So a lot of times, people just don't always accept that type of stuff, and they probably just want to do it solo also. So, but yeah, I'm having a super good time. It also has some of the strongest force feedback for my for the Thrustmaster 458 steering wheel. It's crazy. I almost the very beginning of the game, I literally had to unplug it and use a controller because the force feedback was so strong. I couldn't even control it, and you're like getting bashed by cops. It was crazy. But I finally got it tuned, and everything's working really well. And it's had some of the best force feedback that I've felt so far. It's fantastic, from landing in your jumps and it reacting that way to drifting and stuff like that, having total control. It's been really, really good. Now this is a closed beta, and so far the graphics, they're hit or miss. As far as resolution and stuff like that, it does seem like it's not running at a very high resolution. It's definitely not 1080p. I think it's somewhere around 720. It's so hard to tell. It just doesn't have the sharpness of, let's just say, Forza Horizon that I've been playing also this weekend. But the world is so huge compared to, Forza Horizon is actually a pretty big game, but this game just trumps that. It's crazy. It's crazy. I did not think it was going to be that big, but it's still a pretty impressive thing. And everything isn't, there's some low resolution textures and drawing problems, but I can almost look past it just because of what the world does and how many, all the details, houses on fire, cops constantly rolling around, fire trucks and stuff like that flying by. There's actually people on the roads also. You can't really hit them. When you go off road, there's animals. There's just a lot of life to the world, and I'm really enjoying it. And I really can't wait for the final release. Well, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Tell me what you guys think. Are you into really open world racers? Are you looking forward to the crew? Are you happy and content with Forza Horizon? Just let me know. I will be playing. I will be picking this up for sure. This beta pretty much proved it because I was sort of on the fence, but I've found out that this game is very, very unique in what it is, and I'm looking forward to the full version. Oh, before I forget, I am playing on the Xbox One. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it on the Xbox One. There's a good chance that I am. Because I do have a steering wheel, I want to get as much use out of it as possible. But I do have a couple friends I want to get on PS4. I haven't decided what I'm going to get it on just yet. But yeah, whatever console you guys want to get on, just let me know. We can crew up. All right, guys, on to the top.